Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Basketball fans, you are looking live inside T Area High School and their Thunder Alley Gymnasium Tuesday night AA boys basketball. And alongside the pride of Elkton, South Dakota, Rick Williamson, and Beaver Creek, Minnesota's very own Les Schroeder, I am Brandon, South Dakota-born Shad Hockey, and we welcome you to an ESD night of basketball tonight as the number 1 team in the ESD, the T Area Titans, welcome in the number 5 team in the ESD, the Pierre Governors, the Governors' first time here in T for basketball at least. And this is just the second ever matchup between these two, as this marks the Titans' second year officially as the 20th team in the AA class in South Dakota, and the longtime AA Pierre Governors. And so the first meeting happened tomorrow. It'll be exactly a year on the road in Pierre that saw Titans grab a 1-0 series lead. That was a 70-52 win. Titans have graduated a lot of the players from that game, however, as they enter this one. The Governors, coached by longtime Winter Warriors girls basketball legend Larry Aker. Aker is a native of Bison, South Dakota, a graduate of USD. He was in Winter for a long time. He went to Del Rapids for a year last year before coming here to Pierre, joining the Governors, where he and they, so far this year, are 2-5. Coach Aker's resume, it's impressive. 200-plus wins, 2 undefeated seasons, one of them spoiled by the cancellation of COVID at the state tournament, a state title in Winter, 49 straight wins, 2 runner-up finishes at state, and a 3rd place finish. Coach Aker said they've struggled as of late, but frankly, this is what he said, and I agree. Les, I know you do too. Yep. They've played some teams that are just better than them, he said. These Governors, they're going to need to be road warriors this year, and we'll get into that more as the game starts, kind of what they've faced on the road, what they're going to face on the road this year. How have they done? They've opened up one of their shorter road trips. It's 175 miles to the west. That's short for them, as they split the opening road trip, beating Rapid City Stevens 62-54 before falling the next day at Rapid City Central by 3, 63-60. Then it was back to the capital city where they would beat Sturgis 61-50, and then 3 straight opponents who have yet to lose. They would play 3 straight undefeated teams. A 60-35 loss to Spearfish, a 92-56 loss on the road against a really nice-looking Bismarck, North Dakota team, and a 72-37 loss to the current South Dakota AA number 1 Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots. Then back to the road where they fell 77-57 at Sioux Falls, Washington, and that was their last game. And you look at them size-wise, among other things, they match up pretty well here with the Titans in the way they play. Their size, they're going to go 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". Their biggest man is one of the best football players in the United States at 6'6", Cooper Terwillinger. We'll talk about him in a little bit. And so their starters for tonight coming into this one, they don't go very deep, again similar to the Titans. Logan Whitty, he's a 5'11 junior, averaging 5 points a night. He's a 25% three-point shooter. Number 3, Corday Austin, the 6'3 senior, their leading scorer so far. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals from him. He shoots 37% from deep. Number 11, Jaron Deal, a 6-foot sophomore. Coach Weber calls him their best player. He hasn't started all the year, but since he has, he's been their leading scorer. He's averaging 10 and 3 on the night, a spot-up catch-and-shoot player for them. If the name sounds familiar, he came on late this year in the football season, played quarterback for him, threw for nearly 300 in the championship game, including a Hail Mary in the first half to Cooper Terwilliger as they won the state 11 AA football championship, and he was a big reason why they did not lose, I believe, with him under center. Lincoln Dilgis, 6'4 senior, 8 points, 4 rebounds a night. Coach Weber calls him long and athletic and a very good leaper. And then the man we just talked about, 6'6", just a junior, Cooper Terwilliger. He wore 12 on the football field. He'll wear number 23 tonight. 5 points, 7 rebounds, but Coach Weber calls him the best post we have played since Huron, and Blake Elwine, who's going to SDSU. So I would say that is the truth for them tonight. We're about 6 minutes away, and then we'll turn it over to public address announcer Corey Williamson. We'll hear the national anthem by the T Area Pep Band. He will introduce the starters, and then we will rejoin you for the tip. First, we want to tell you about the T Area Titans. They're led by seventh-year head coach Drew Weber, the middle school teacher here in T. He's 88-51 with the Titans, good for second best all time behind Chris Fechner's 144 wins. Weber is a combined 169-80 in stops in Cologne and here in T, South Dakota. He has never finished a regular season under 500 in his 12-year career. His Titans, they come into this one 6-1 and on a 6-game winning streak. They opened up here at home and suffered their only loss of the season to date. A 2-point loss to the 5th-ranked Huron Tigers, 61-59. Then it was a 66-53 win at Brookings, followed by what is starting to look like a really impressive 65-61 road win at Watertown. That's the Arrows' only loss this year. After that, it was a weekend road trip out west. The Titans would first play Douglas on Friday night. Then on Saturday, they would come and play Sturgis. Oddly enough, both games, both the same scores, 62-40 and 62-40. You remember the Douglas game? They did get out to kind of a slow start the whole first half, and kind of been their MO a little bit this year. It was back home against Sioux City North, one of 7 of the 20 teams that the name starts with Sioux on the roster. They have Sioux Falls, a bunch of Sioux Falls schools, Sioux Center, Sioux City North, Sioux City East. And then it was Titans would cruise to a 57-37 win. And then a neutral contest last Saturday, a few days ago at the Sioux Falls Pentagon against Sioux Center, Iowa. The Titans jumped out to an early 7-point lead, only to see the Warriors come back, reclaim the lead. But Titans, true to form, they played their best quarter in the fourth quarter. And after about a 4-step, we'll call it, heave from midcourt that bounced off the backboards, the Titans would get that elusive Pentagon win by 2, 54-52, and a great win for the Titans. And if you look at the stats, it's no surprise. They're winning every quarter they play with the second and the fourth. Those are the strong quarters here for these Titans. The fourth quarter is nice to have that be your best quarter. Well, the second is their best quarter, but the fourth they've played really well. I looked at the stats today. 3 things I wanted to touch on really quickly. Number 1, Titans have gone to the free throw line 132 times. Their opponents, 67 times. That just tells you what the Titans do. They're not a deep shooting team. Shad will. Weebinga occasionally will. But that's about it. They take the ball to the basket. They'd like to score in close. Number 2, and this is true for several Drew Weber coach teams that we've seen, the turnover to assist ratio for a high school team is outstanding. Titans have turned it over 45 less times than their opponents. 66-111. And so that's impressive. And number 3, the Titans have 30 more assists than their opponents at 86-56. So count it up, assist to turnover ratio. The Titans are plus 20. Okay, the Titans are plus 20. Their opponents are negative 55. And so that is a big reason for this 6-1 start. Leading the charge for the Titans is Griffin Weebingen. Check this out. He has 27 assists on the year to 8 turnovers. That's over a 3-to-1 turnover ratio, and I bet you that is among the best in the entire state, regardless of class. So a 27-to-8 turnover to assist ratio. On top of that, the Titans have stole the ball 32 more times. They've outshot blocked their opponents 21-8. They've out-rebounded their opponents 227-207. They're shooting 12 percentage points higher, 45% to 33%. All of that leads up to the Titans outscoring their opponents by 81 so far. And so, Les, as I bring you into this with 2 minutes to go,
yes,
we've heard about the stats.
Yep.
Tell us about this team before I introduce the starters.
You mean our Titans is what you're talking about?
Yes, sir. Way to pay attention.
I always pay attention. Well, I mean, if we got to get off to a better start. I mean, if we can get off to a better start, this Pierre team is going to switch it up with defenses. They might play 2-3 zone. They might play some junk defenses, which is a box and one, or kind of try to find Griff and trail him and kind of keep in under wraps. If we can keep the ball moving, we'll have a good win.
All right, their starters for the Titans. Number 4, Evan Shad, 25 points tonight, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists. Number 10, Mitch Grant, a little banged up. He had his knee wrapped on the bus the other night, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, a block a night for the sophomore. Number 11, Griff Wiebinga, a junior, 20 points a night, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. He's shooting 85% from the free throw line. Shad shoots a team leading 41% from the three-point line. Caden Williamson, one of the few seniors on this team, 44% field goal shooter, 2 points. Team leading 6 rebounds a night for the senior. Number 24, Lane Sieber, 4 points, 3 rebounds, a block a night for the junior, shooting 36% from the field. We'll see a little bit of Ashley Lowry, senior, off the bench. We'll see a little bit of Kanan Bodenberger, also a senior, off the bench. That goes for Pierre as well. They're only going to bring maybe 2 off the bench. So a couple of teams where you're not going to see a lot of subbing. So that is the tale of the tape. The 2 and 5 Pierre Governors traveled all the way to T, South Dakota on a Tuesday night to take on the 6 and 1 T area Titans. We're going to take a timeout here, turn it over to public address announcer Corey Williamson. National anthem and the starters only here on YouTube T area live stream.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to T area high school. In tonight's contest, we welcome the governors of Pierre TF Freaks High School. Playing your T area Titans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, remove your cap or hat, and pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem. Please observe proper flag etiquette by standing at attention and placing your right hand over your heart. Active duty personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. The national anthem will be performed by the T area band under the direction of Stephanie Rannick. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Welcome to tonight's event. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They've adopted the rules under which this game is conducted. Strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this event's success. Fans, tonight's athletic event is not about winning at all costs, disrespecting others, or criticizing the athletes, coaches, and officials. It's about learning and growing, developing character, and competing with class. So please, keep it positive and bench bad behavior. Your officials for tonight's game are Chad Young, John Garrow, and Adam Kellenberger. These officials are registered by the State of South Dakota High School Activities Association. They've worked hard to learn the rules and administer them fairly at this event. We request that you respect their honest efforts to officiate this contest. This week is SDHSAA Officials Appreciation Week. Each year, these individuals attend clinics, region meetings, compete rules meetings, and take exams in preparation for the sports season. During the season, these dedicated men and women take time away from their personal schedules and families to provide opportunities for the thousands of student athletes that participate in SDHSAA activities. We thank you for your continued dedication to the sports you officiate. Please stand and show your appreciation by giving a big round of applause to these outstanding officials. And now introducing your Titan cheerleaders. Carly Corner, Tessa Humber, Kaya Hamilton, Kenley Johnson, Ella Norito, Lauren Sedler, Emerson Smollett, Abiana Speed, and Lola Underberg. The girls are coached by Coach Brittany Ryder. And now let's meet the starters. First, the visiting team, the Pierre Governors. At one guard, the 5'11" junior, number 1, Logan Whitty. At another guard, a 6'3" senior, number 3, Corday Austin. At a guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 11, Jaron Deal. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 13, Lincoln Dilgis. And at forward, a 6'6" junior, number 23, Cooper Terwilliger. Assistant coaches for the Governors are Stick Turth, Craig Ullman, and Kelly Brandt. Head coach for the Governors is Larry Baker. Tonight, we have 5 T-area students who have been chosen to be managers of the game. These young Titans were part of the Titans Youth Hoops programs this past summer and represent our programs on their own teams this winter. Tonight's your managers of the game are Aaliyah Peering, Raylyn Pilas, Thea Knudsen, Hadley Matsky, and Oslin Schoenbaum. And now, let's meet the starters for your T-area Titans. And one guard, a 6'1" junior, number 4, Kevin Shaw. And another guard, a 6'3" sophomore, number 10, Mitch Grant. At forward, a 6'4" junior, number 11, Griffin Wiggington. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 21, Hayden Williamson. And at forward, a junior, a 6'3" junior, number 24, Lane Sieber. Assistant coach for the Titans are Clay Robinson, Sam Skoll, Karen Johnson, and Sam Miller. Your Titan head coach, Drew Weber.
Oh, the band gave me goosebumps when they started in on the starting lineups. Well done, T-area pep band. Whitty, Austin, Deal, Dilgis, and Terwilliger for the visitors in the black uniforms with the green letters and numbers outlined by white, and it'll be the high flyer Corday Austin, 6'3" senior, jumping the ball against Mitch Grant for the Titans. Shad Grant, Weavinga Williamson, and Sieber. Both Weavinga and Grant thanked the referees when they came by and gave them the fist bumps. Always nice to see, especially on referee week. Titans win the tip. Here we go, 0-0.
Are you buttering up already?
7 o'clock exactly. Look at here. Here is corner jumper off the back side of the rim by Shot. It's going to be the rebound for Deal. He will bring it up. He is the real deal on the football field and the basketball court so far.
Jeez.
That is for sure. You know, Coach Weber said these guys are 2-5.
Yep.
They're going to put it all together one of these nights. He just hopes tonight is the night. And you look at them; they are a good team.
They are. They put together a couple quarters. There you go.
There's a steal by Shot.
Finish
He gets
it.
3 of those a night. The rolling finger roll. Titans lead 2-0. 3 steals a night to go with 25 points for Shaw, just a junior. Notice him and Weavinga have the matching royal blue shoes. That's going to be out of bounds, I think, to the Titans. It is. First turnover of the night for the visiting Governors. And I'm going to tell you about their travel schedule, and it's pretty crazy.
All right.
It's because of where they're from. They're from the middle of the state.
Oh, yeah, that.
Grant drills it up to the right-hand side, picks up his dribble, finds Shad, back to Grant, back to Shad. Shad, he's not going to hit that three-pointer.
Pierre's kind of active in this 2-3 zone here a little bit.
Yep, but this is what you're going to see, some wide-open shots off the side of the rim from Sieber. No good. Great rebound for Dilgis. He gets it up the court. This is Deal. Quickly into the corner. Off the front of the rim, rebound. Weavinga. Shot missed was by Corday Austin.
Oh, good.
Receiver, he just missed it. Looks for Williamson.
Hit
This
that.
is me corner 3 by Grant. No good. Rebound by the big man, Terwilliger. Coach Weber thinks that these Governors will struggle with slashes.
Okay.
He said they're going to struggle with slashes and cutters and transition D. He'd like to get them out on.
Okay. Just got to play solid defense. That's what you're telling me.
Almost a second steal there by Shaw. He says they're gonna play a full game here. Not a lot of subs, a lot of ball screens, and a lot of movement, and a lot of one-on-one play from these guys. Here's Austin. He just missed from the corner. Got Grant on him.
Nice block.
Block shot. Bang! Grant, and then by Williamson. Rebound, Weavinger.
Shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. You love to see that.
The athletic matchup of Austin and Grant could be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's such a two great high school athletes.
Both
right there.
6'3", Austin, senior. Grant a sophomore. Grant also the starting quarterback for the Titans. He hooked up with this man, Griff Weeman, 8 times. And look at Williamson keeping this alive.
Nice take.
Lefty down the lane, no call. Weaving ends up on the floor. Here come the Governors. This is Deal. He's going to bring up right side, right-handed dribble. Nowhere to go. Just knocked out by Williamson. And Williamson, again, we see him with the active hands, both times leading to a basket for the Titans. 4-0, Mitch Grant. Little banged up. He had that knee iced. Now you see he's got a sleeve on it.
I was going to say the fans were anticipating a dunk on a normal physical night.
Well, when you have Cooper to Williger trailing, you're probably not going to try to get a dunk.
Nice, there you go, shot.
Shot again. Is he going to be able to get to it? He's not, but it's going to slow the Governors down. 10 seconds in the shot clock. This is Austin with the ball. Left-hand side, right-hand dribble. He passes it now to Day. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Deal is going to drive him. Sorry, Deal flips it up good. When he came onto the football field, injury to the other starting quarterback, it was like they were reborn. They were a new team. And he had a great season. Ended up scoring 8 touchdowns. The team did. And that final win in the Dakota Dome against the Yankton Bucks. This is Sieber on the right side, almost halfway through.
There we go.
Weaving flips in the corner. Grant's going to drive baseline.
There you go.
Flips it up good. 2 in a row. Mitch Grant, Titans lead 6-2 at the 4-minute mark.
See, I don't know what you're talking about with Mitch Grant being hurt because he looks pretty explosive there.
He is very explosive. I know when we got on the bus after the Pentagon.
Quit ragging on him already. You're ragging on him.
Coach Weber told me, he said that Mitch is a little hurt, and he said
he's fine.
He's got a number of guys hurt. I guess you're calling Coach Weber a liar. Okay, I'll let him know that. He'll hear it when he listens to it. This is Dave from the corner.
Quit reporting facts over here.
Williger, 10 seconds in the shot clock. Nowhere to go.
Oh, wait.
Who got that?
That was Griff.
Griff Weebinga. Titans have 3 blocks already. This is Shaw bringing it up. 8-footer running shot off the back of the rim. Williamson tries for the rebound, then he fouls Dilgis. Strong rebound by Dilgis.
No foul, just a 30-second timeout.
Oh, okay. I was going to say if he did, it would have been a foul because he did knock him off his feet. But
I would never call Coach Webbs a liar. I don't know where you would get that.
That's our first nickname of the night.
First nickname drop.
I'm not sure where you would get that. Why would you call Coach Weber a liar?
Let me get into these Road Warrior Pierre Governors.
All right, where have they all been?
2,000 miles they will travel this season.
Oh, wow.
They're going to go to Sioux Falls 4 times.
Okay.
They're going to go to Rapid City twice. They've already been to Bismarck. They're going to go to Brookings, to Harrisburg, to Huron. We call T a kind of a Sioux Falls, but all over the place. Their quickest road trip is over a 2-hour bus ride
to Watertown.
And so they play 10 games on the road, 10 at home, just like everybody else.
Yep.
They're all 2 hours or more. And so
it
was 3 hours just to get here. Remember, they have 3 days of school left.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3 hours to get home. They're going to get home about midnight, and that's just life.
Hey,
if you live in the capital city.
Hey, we had to do that last year. We had to go over there last year, and it was
What I'm saying is this is a normal for these guys.
I know.
This was in the scouting report by Coach Weber. He wants them to wall up, and that's going to be a tough foul if that's on Mitch Grant. A lot of ball, and he put it in the scouting report. No, it's not on Mitch Grant. So I think Shaw got him a little low. He wants them to wall up. And why is that?
Just to not get a foul called.
He doesn't want to hit fouls on this. We can't afford to get in foul trouble. First shot by Deal, up and good. He's 73% free throw shooter coming in.
Okay.
Shooting 63% from the three-point line.
Wow.
We saw him drive the lane and score already. He's got 3. He's got 4. Deal with 4. That Pierre with 4. Grant with 4 for the Titans. Titans with 6.
Okay.
This is Dashel Lowry just into the game. Finds Shad in the corner. Shad nowhere to go. Back to Lowry to Wiebenga. On the right side, Shad wide open. Doesn't take it. He's going to drive.
Oh, nice look.
Just drops it into Williamson. Williamson fumbled the ball, picked it up, and missed it. No good. Rebound by number 13, Lincoln Dilgis. And now...
That away, Willie.
Willie.
That away.
Caden Williamson, and then he puts it in with the left hand. He has been active. That's why Coach Weber calls him a revelation for this team. He's given up size about every game this year.
There we go.
Mitch Grant, skies high for the block. And now Wiebenga in the corner.
Get in there.
Step back three-pointer off the back of the rim. Gavin Shad rebounds better than most people, 6'1". He's going to shoot a three after his offensive rebound. Good. And Weber giving everybody on the bench a high five. Wiebenga. Great find to Shad. 5 points for him. 4 for Grant, 2 for Willie.
This is a good start for the Titans this time.
Second nice start in a row. They needed it on Saturday. They needed their second steal of the night for Shad.
Pitch is behind if you need him.
What a great layup. Gavin Shad, the junior, the second timeout for the Governors. 13-4. A second 30-second timeout. Fill you in a little bit of what happened. The sophomore game, the Titans won that one pretty easily. The Pierre didn't. They never gave up, and they came back. They were down 11 late, and all of a sudden you look up, and it's a 5-point lead. JV game was really a thrill. Teddy Kettleman. First of all, congratulations, Teddy Kettleman, the newest varsity member for the Titans. Why? Because he's doing things like he did tonight. 12 points, 19 rebounds.
Whoa.
If you remember 19 rebounds, that is a career high for varsity by Reese Kirschenman. 19 rebounds. Lucas Randall.
Lucas.
Sophomore, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Glover had 10 points.
Good.
For Pierre, it was Clark with 20, and Steele kind of stole the show. Titans got it within 1. He picked the pocket, went down, got a hoop and harm. He missed the free throw, but he scored the basket. And then he scored 2 free throws to seal it for the Governors, who won by 4, 53-49.
Right.
Really good JV game before the sophomore game, honestly, about put us to sleep. But, okay, this is the big man.
Nice
Look at him wheeling and dealing. Cooper Terwilliger, one of the best tight ends in the United States of America, the finger roll. He gets on the board. Griff Wiebenga works the baseline himself, gets it out to Grant, almost stolen by number 2, Sincere Wilson into the game, the senior. This is Willie. He's going to find Shad, top of the key. 3-pointer. Good. Why not? Caden Williamson posts up and then finds
got an
the
assist
best
on that.
Yeah, 3-point shooter on the team, over 41% coming into the game. This is Austin. He's got Grant on him. He finds Sincere Wilson. About 2 points a night off the bench. They only go about 7 deep, as do the Titans. This is Austin driving now on Shad. Shad just walling up, doing a good job. And almost causing the turnover.
Defense.
10 seconds on the shot clock. About a 4-second separation shot in game. This will be Austin driving the baseline. Nowhere to go. Kicks it outside. Is that deal?
Yep.
No good. Terwilliger with the rebound. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Steal by Shad. It would have been the 3rd steal of the first quarter for him. They call a very late foul.
Willie.
And yeah, it was on Willie, and Coach Weber looked genuinely shocked.
Trey Severn in the game for the
There
Titans.
we go,
Big
Trey.
man, Trey Severn. We haven't seen him in a game for a while, but Trey has stepped up when called upon. Something you can't teach. 6'7".
Nope. Falling
Great
asleep.
inbound play. Trey Severn with the rebound.
There we go.
For the quarter, Pierre doesn't get a foul called on them. Titans just 2. That's what we like to see. 16-6. Good guys. In a quick,
Really quick.
That was
quarter.
quick. That was
10-minute long.
Wow.
We play a little game of trivia here. Today, it's going to be on the states, guys. It's going to be on the United States where you live. And the first question, we'll take it slow. We're going to be joined by Jana Van Laken at halftime. I reached out to Coach Fechner to see who we could have on, and he said he'll send up Jana.
That's right.
The most obese state. Play along at home.
Wow.
The most obese state in the United States. Is it Wisconsin? Is it South Dakota? Is it West Virginia?
I'll let Les go first on this
It's
one.
not California.
I gave you it's a multiple choice.
I know.
Yes. So what that
California
means,
wasn't on there.
Okay. We're gonna go West Virginia.
West Virginia.
And I'm going to go with Wisconsin, South Dakota.
West takes a 1-0 lead.
Oh,
It is
yes.
West Virginia. West
Woo.
Virginia. Hey, I also wanted to say real quick while I remember this. I had a lot of people that came up at the Pentagon and just told us they like listening to us, and I just think that's great. And if you take time out of your night to listen to us three knuckleheads,
That's right.
I really, really appreciate that, and I hope we can live up to your standards. But just everybody, thanks for coming up and saying something at the Pentagon. It really meant a lot.
It does.
So, I finished 2 boxes of popcorn there. This
And
is
you didn't-
Austin
and
from
you
the
didn't-
corner.
Oh, nice shot.
Good.
And you didn't share any of it, by the way.
Sorry. Austin 3 points now on the night.
How many times did I ask for you to share and you didn't share a single one?
Okay, 16-6.
No, it's 16-9.
Well, it was 16-6 on the Octane Inc. quarter score
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
tonight, so
right.
3-0.
Gotcha.
Governor's here.
All right.
Kanan Bonenberger,
Bonenberger.
senior into the
Get
game.
in there.
This would be the third. It's going to be
Ooh.
off to the right a little bit. Nowhere to go. You got Sieber in there, Lowry and Bonenberger, and then Shad and
Go
Wiedenga.
downhill. You
That
just
is
see
day.
that coming.
That,
Whoa!
that looked like it was out of
Strong
bounds.
move.
Wow.
You saw some people motioning up to the top. It looked like it rolled off the top.
It almost did.
Either way,
It's a
Jared
basket.
Deal, 6th point tonight. Great high arcing shot, and it's a
Body.
5-point game.
Body control on that.
Yeah, he's very athletic. They've got, both teams do. I asked Coach Aker what he thought of the Titans, and he said they're athletic and they can shoot.
Yep.
And
He's not wrong.
same can go for Pierre. Shad wants a shot again. Finds Sieber on the baseline.
There we go.
Top
Get
of
in
the
there,
key. This is
Bonenberger.
Bonenberger
Ooh.
off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Lincoln Dilgis. You've got Dilgis in Deal and Terwilliger.
Okay.
And also Logan Whitty. And then Corday Austin. So all their starters back into the game. You're going to see that a lot. Great backdoor cut
That was a nice cut.
by Austin. Just gets an easy 3-foot shot.
Really
it's a
good.
6-0 run.
Really good patience by him underneath,
It was.
too. He didn't just rush it and try to get it off. He had a purpose of everything he did then.
6-0 run. Coach Weber tells Caden Williamson, we need you back in there, son.
Son.
And that was a 6-0 run in 46 seconds, guys. So that can't happen. Something else Coach Weber said about tonight, he said that the Governors are going to have stretches where they struggle to score.
Not there.
And no, not there. And the Titans need to attack when that happens and capitalize on that. And so, again, just with talking with Coach Weber and his scouting report, he does not take these Governors lightly.
No.
And you shouldn't, because they've played a tough schedule so far.
Checking in for the Titans, number 10, Mitch Grant, number 21, Kate Williamson.
So Grant is going to come back in, and also so is Williamson. So the Titans have their 4 of their starters with Bonenberger.
You know, with your huge following, Mr. Hawkins,
Exactly, yeah.
I'm wondering how many people from Pierre have foregone the Pierre live stream and are
Oh,
watching
exactly.
right now.
Don't say that too loud, so our friend
Exactly.
up here on the podium hears that.
I know. I'm just saying. I mean,
I've had a lot of coaches
Popu-
tell me that when they scout us, they watch the broadcast.
because you're
So-
giving a lot of stats, you're
Yeah.
giving a lot of insight, and
Well, maybe they are too. We don't know.
that's what the
Oh, Mitch Grant almost gets tripped.
hey,
Gains his feet.
popularity is a real thing, Shad. You know
It
that.
is. It is.
Grant left-handed dribble just kind of forces a pass, knocked out of bounds by Terwilliger holding his head. It's going to take more than that to knock him out of the game. He's narrowed his colleges down to Iowa State, Nebraska,
Wow.
and Michigan. But
Oh,
before that, he could go about anywhere he
I was
chooses.
gonna
Wow.
say.
get
Here
in
is
there.
Gavin
Look
Shaw,
like
the
that.
running shot.
There we go.
We've was just waiting for it off the front of the rim. I thought that might roll in. Rebound, Terwilliger. That's his 4th of the night so far. And now here comes the quarterback for the football team, Jaron Deal, bringing it up between the legs. Right hand
A 1-4
dribble.
set.
Gavin Shaw on him. This is Corday Austin. Terwilliger driving the baseline. Just a little soft shot. That one's going to took a nice bounce for the Governors. Titans jumped a little early. Corday Austin in 6'3" frame jumped up and got it. And that's a 9 in a row for the Governors. This is Shaw. He's made 2 from right there. Almost a third. And now it's the Titans that have gone cold. This was 15-5. Or 16-6, I'm sorry. So it's an 8-0 run.
Get it. There we go.
The steal by I didn't see who, but a great pass by Grant to Shaw. Shot up in the air, and Wiebinga knew what he was doing. He drew that foul by Logan Whitty, the 5'11 junior, and now to the free throw line will go Grant. He is 12 of 20. No, I'm sorry, Wiebinga. Wiebinga is 29 of 34. That's good for 85% on the year. Looking to get the Titans on the board for the first time in this quarter. 3 minutes. He does. I would love to talk to young Griff Wiebinga because his game really, I'm really blown away by his mid-range game and his back-to-the-basket game. And it's got to be so hard to practice that. And it's easy to practice three-pointers because you can just get on the jugs and just fire off 1,000 shots in an hour. But practicing that mid-range game and that back-to-the-basket game that he's so comfortable and so good at, it's got to be really time-consuming, and you really have to be dedicated to your craft. Here's a third steal of the night by Gavin Shaw. Look at him coming down the court. Just rolls it up right-handed. Gets the basket for the Titans. That's 4 in a row. As Pierre crept within 16-15. But it is still Pierre with the quarter. 8-4 lead. And
nice
Cyber almost gets. That's going to be an alley-oop, but it was just off the backboard. Seaver can get to that. Seaver gets it off his foot. And Seaver went to grab it and just kicked it off his foot before his hand could get to the basketball. So he's not happy with himself.
Nope.
So it'll be Governors basketball, 4:16. We're almost halfway through the second quarter.
It's going by fast.
Les is going to hit his 8 o'clock bedtime here if we don't slow down.
That's right.
Adir Morales at the game tonight.
I saw that.
Son Chris Morales, a proud Titan alum, now works at Impact. Great driving shot. No foul, no good. Fouls are just 1-0. And Wiebinga get a little bit out of control and loses the ball. Good job by Terwilliger to get on the floor. And that is they say that's going to be on the ground. It'll be a foul on Mitch Grant for the Titans' first foul of the second quarter. So 1-1. Grant, Shad, and Williamson all with 1 foul for the Titans. And Whitty, who's leaving the court, is the only foul on the night so far for the Governors. I'm resisting calling them the Governators like our football stat man Pete Roberts does.
Get it.
Great tip. I don't know by who. And then the great pass. Here comes Grant up the court.
There we go.
Wraps it around. Dumps in his 6th basket of the night for Mitch Grant. He had 8.
Just a burst when he got the ball.
It's
fun to watch.
He's fun to watch. I can't believe he can run that fast with that big of feet. You saw the little arm bar there by Deal. All good. This is Sincere Wilson. Weber talks about his speed can give the Titan trouble. This is a nice looking player. Corday Austin misses that one. Titans on a run here. This is Dashiell Lowry. Finds Shad. Shad's going to find Wiebinga. Almost misses. Nice ball movement by the Titans. Almost. Nobody dribbled it. Shad now has it NBA range. Top of the key to Wiebinga. Back to Shad. Corner to Lowry. Guess what? Oh, nice pass by Lowry.
Nice.
Just Titans are going to be able to get this one. Lowry does. New shot clock.
Good hustle.
Wiebinga on the wing. This is Shad. Finds
hit that.
Grant in the corner. On the wing to Wiebinga. No good. And finally the rebound to the Governors.
Just been front iron on every one of Griff's threes so far. They've all been right on line.
Made 2 in the game at the Pentagon. This is Sincere Wilson. The Governors came out. Started this one on an 8-0 run. The Titans are now on a 6-0 run. So 7-point lead for the Titans. This is Wilson, not a big outside shooter off the back of the rim. Wilson just 20% on the year. Wiebinga on the right side brings it up with his right hand. Is Grant, finds Shad. He's already hit 2 from there. Looking for Williamson. Now the Titans want to really cut to the basket, and there's Shad. Why not? The floater down the lane. I saw him at the concession stand getting a walking taco, and I said, get that man a walking taco because he did that last game, and then I think he came out and had 25. So what do I know?
I think Gavin would just be a hard guy to scout. because he does a little of everything, and it's all, and everything is really good that he does.
Yeah.
You know, like you were talking a mid-range game. He's got that. He's got a little floater game. He's got the knockdown three. And then you add in all the deflected balls that he does and the steals and the rebounding. Yeah. Like you watch him and you're like, okay, we can't shut him down.
Absolutely.
Really.
He's got 14 points, 3 steals already tonight, leading both teams. Heck, Pierre's got 15. Kevin Shaw's got 14. But he gets by with a little help from his friends. He's got 6 from Grant, 2 for Weaven. He's been quiet, averages 20.
Ooh,
this is top of the key. Dill just in and out. No good. Wow, Mitch Grant. You see the strength with the rebound, and look at him get up the court. Nowhere to go. He finds Shad. Oh,
nice
great pass. The dime by Shad.
Just another thing he can do there.
Exactly.
To Weavinga.
Got great court awareness.
9-point lead. Largest of the night was 10 for the Titans. They got that at the end of the first quarter. We're nearing the end of the second quarter. Cooper to Willinger. Williamson on him. Fourth steal by Gavin Shad. Wow. 16th point of the night.
What a menace.
Yep.
A 13-point lead, 5-second game clock, shot clock separation.
So slow him down here a little bit.
Biggest lead of the night is right now for the Titans. 13.
There we go. Get
There's another tipped ball. Sieber, I thought he was going to go into the second row trying to get that. 30 seconds, still 5-second shot clock, game clock separation. This has maybe been the fastest first half in the history of Titan basketball. 23 minutes ago we started.
Well, neither team is real handsy right now. Like, there's not a lot of hands on each other.
Yeah, total fouls.
Well,
except for that.
And then they didn't call that, so that's
There's
right.
Sieber picks it up.
Nice
Wow, look at
Euro.
Weavinga after the feed by Sieber.
Deal's hurt down here.
And this you don't want to see.
Or Whitty.
Whitty just needs to stay down. Don't get up on
Take
put
his
any
time.
weight on that yet, but maybe he knows. He is in pain, but he looks like he's going to make it off the floor as he gets the applause.
What kind of run are the Titans on right now, by the way?
Titans right now are on a 14-0 run.
Okay.
It was 16. So in the first quarter, Octane quarter score 16-6, and then the Governors made it 16-15. And since then, the Titans have scored 14 in a row to make it 30-15. So this was once a 16-15 game. Here's Sincere Wilson, 5 seconds, finds Terwilliger on the baseline. Let him shoot that deep one out there.
Yeah.
And he misses.
Great
And
board.
the Titans end the second quarter on a 14-0 run. The Governors started the quarter on an 8-0 run, and then the Titans ended on a 14-0 run. That makes Octane quarter score 14-8.
The best offense there in that run was our defense.
Defense, absolutely, Rick.
You know, that's fun to watch. Scoring is a lot easier when you're playing good defense.
Shad, 4 steals. Williamson with 2. Weavinga, Grant, and Sieber each with 1. So that is a crazy amount of steals. Hey, right now we're going to talk a little girls basketball, and joined by Jana Van Lack. And Jana, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, but that was one of the fastest first halves in basketball. It was about 23 minutes long.
I have to agree. It went by pretty darn fast.
So I have questions for you, but I have to find them because I have all kinds of stuff. Okay, just tell us about yourself, your family. You probably don't have a job because you play basketball, but your hobbies, what do you like to do when you're not studying and playing basketball?
Well, I like to hang out with my friends, Taylor and Sophie, and for hobbies, I mean, I like to draw, I like to color, things like that, and I don't know. My brother, he plays basketball. He's a junior, Tate.
Yeah.
I do other sports. I run cross country. I run track.
Yeah.
Those are 2 of my other favorite sports besides basketball.
What do you like better, track or cross country?
Definitely track.
Yeah. You just run cross country to stay in shape?
Yeah, and since my dad owns Dakota Timing, I just kind of felt like probably should.
Hey, that's a great plug.
That's good. You didn't even know that.
What has been your most successful event or season in track, if you talk about that a little bit?
Probably the 300 hurdles. I set a school record, and I ended up being number 2 in AA for state.
Oh, wow.
And the state meet didn't go how I wanted it to. I did fall in the prelims, and I didn't get to run in the finals, which was definitely something very hard that I had to go through. And
Cameron just made a basket.
yeah, I saw that.
How is preparing for track and cross country and basketball different? How does that differ?
Well, with cross country, you definitely need a lot more like endurance training than track, and track just requires a lot more speed endurance rather than long like distance and time.
Yeah. So with that said, do you ever get tired on the court?
It depends because like basketball endurance is a lot different
Right.
than track and cross country. So I feel like the running drills that our coaches put us through at practice really help prepare me for that. But there are times that I do get pretty tired on the court.
Okay, just pull on like the top of your, and I'll tell Coach Fechner, Coach. I'm kidding. You grew this summer. How much did you grow?
I think it was anywhere between 5 and 6 inches I grew.
Man, that is a lot just for the summer. Did your parents? My daughter grew really fast like that. She's now 5'11". She would come around the corner and would surprise me sometimes. Have you ever done that to your parents when they don't know who you are? You surprise them?
Yeah, like my parents would come back after being gone for a couple of days. They're like, "Holy crap, Jenny, you've grown so much."
That's awesome. What are you now, 5'9"?
Yeah, I'm just around 5'9".
So that's helped you a lot because you are, I believe the last time I looked, you're the co-leader or the leader in points. You are the leader in rebounds. You've rebounded really well this year, which takes me to, what did you do this summer? Because you obviously put in a lot of work this summer. I feel you've gotten a lot better than last year. What did you do this summer to get ready for basketball season?
Well, this summer I really just locked down on my training, and I feel like in the seasons before, like I hadn't really taken it completely seriously, but now I thought like coming into high school, I really need to lock in if I'm going to want to play up with the top level of varsity in our team.
Sure.
And I just really focused on the mental part of it too, to make sure that I am mentally ready for the season and to be prepared for that.
You're not starting. Like I said, you're leading in a lot of categories, and I believe you're second in steals because Emma Lindgren is an absolute pest. Do you care if you start? You usually get in within 2 minutes anyways.
It's definitely a goal that I've had, and I'm really trying to work towards it. That would definitely be like, it would mean the world to me to get the chance to start as a freshman, and I feel like all the other girls have earned it too, and it's just a matter of fact that I guess I'm a freshman, and that's just what fits best with the team right now. But our coaches had said that things can change as the season goes on with injuries, sickness, just the flow of the game. It just depends on how it all ends up.
To me, when you're playing, you look really comfortable out there, I suppose, as opposed to seasons past. Is that true? Are you comfortable? Are you confident out there? That's how you look.
I definitely feel a lot more confident than last year. I feel like getting to play high school basketball as an 8th grader definitely gave me like the feeling of how it's going to go. And I just think of it as any other AAU game or any other game I've ever played. It's no different. It's just orange thing and the orange thing, and work hard no matter what.
To follow up on that question, are there girls right now when you guys go play other teams? Has there been girls on other teams that you're watching and like, I like how she plays. I want to take a little of that to my game. Do you do that a lot, or?
I like to watch how other girls play to add to like the way that I play. I take some of their like moves and like, oh, that's something interesting that I should try to add to my bag to try to help me and help our team at all. I feel like I really like the way that Olivia Paget who played Brandon. She really elevates up high into the air, and I feel like that's something that I worked on this last week on just trying to get higher up into my shots and to try to rise above the defense, even though like especially when we play like Aberdeen, having to rise up above the tall defenders is going to have to be something that I'll have to do.
I was drawing some comparisons the other night to you and her, and not just because you had the same braids, but just the way you played. You had a little toughness, a little grit to your game when it gets tough, and that's what she does. Like, she never gives up on it. She never takes a play off.
Yeah, she's definitely a really great player, and that's someone that I would definitely look up to. And yeah, she's an all-around amazing player. That's
weird because my next question was, have you had someone that's inspired you or a role model, maybe like a Katie Vasika, where you just, I'm not going to lead you into anything, but have you had somebody that's inspired you or a role model, maybe one of your aunts or your mom?
Yeah, definitely my aunt and my mom. They just like, I want to be just like them because they have like all the records for Mitchell, and I just want to like not carry on the legacy, but like follow in their footsteps almost. And Katie Vasika has inspired me to like bring like almost awareness to girls basketball and to really try to I don't know, make it better.
Yeah, there's no reason not to put more banners up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go to the middle school, and everybody, or I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people know who Katie Vasika is, and I think it's really neat. We have 3 minutes left. Now I want to do something about your coaches. I know they listen. One of them stopped up here tonight. I have 5 questions for you, okay?
Okay.
Your coaches. Who has the best style, do you think, of your 3 coaches? Of Coach Waltner, Coach Fechner, and Coach Sorum.
I would probably have to say Coach Sorum. He rocks the cowboy boots for
Come
every
on.
game. The blue suede cowboy boots are definitely the best out of all the coaches.
Did she know this question? Because she answered that really well.
And
She's that good.
And he likes to wear the belt buckle
Yes, he
too
does.
with his outfits. I feel like that's a nice style to
You
have.
don't see that on the sidelines, guys in cowboy boots and
Not in
But
T.
he's got to show it off to us
That's
before
right.
the game. That's a signature thing.
Love it.
I followed him into the Pentagon on Saturday, and I was laughing. Okay. Second one. Who is good enough to talk their way out of a speeding ticket of your 3 coaches?
Ooh, I would probably say Coach Fechner. He could definitely like talk his way out of it by making up some kind of an excuse
Sure.
or some kind of a way to just like talk kind of circles around the cop, getting him to get off of him.
I could totally see Walter crying. Is that possible? Could you see him crying and get out of a ticket?
Probably.
Hey, whatever works.
Whatever works. What's the 4th one? Okay. Which coach is most likely to get kicked out of Pizza Ranch for overeating, where the manager would come over and go, "Sir, you need to leave. Like, you've been here long enough." Like, which guy can really put down the groceries?
I'm not really sure on this one.
Okay.
If I would have to pick one, probably Sorum,
Oh.
because he will always come into like the locker room, like knock on the door, like, "Hey, is everyone good? Can I come in?" Because for home games, our parents provide us meals,
Okay.
and he'll want to come in and see what's cooking in the back.
I would too.
Me too.
Last question. Which guy, I don't know if you've heard him sing, who's going to win American Idol if it's one of those 3? Only one of those 3.
Definitely not Waltner. He
Not-
would lose. But probably Fechner. He'll sing along to some of our songs when we have practice and
Okay.
stuff.
I thought you'd say Sorum there, but
He's kind of quiet during practice. Like, he'll like to goof around sometimes, but he
He
doesn't
seems-
sing very much.
He seems more of the Luke Bryan kind of guy. If that kid, with the boots, the buckle.
Oh yeah.
next game, where's that? Is it at Jefferson?
Yep, Jefferson at Thursday. I believe it's at 7 p.m.
Okay, we'll be there. Make the trip there, Titans fans, and hey, keep having a great season. And what you're looking to do, how you're looking to get your name out there. You're having a great start this year and just your freshman season. So
Thank you. I really
it's been
appreciate
fun
it.
watching you.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, ma'am. See you. Jana Van Laken, Titan basketball guard, just a freshman, 5'9". Last I checked, I think 12.6 rebounds, 2.5 steals per game, and has just came out of the season like shot out of a cannon. And I'm going to tell you, if you want to start, you better stop playing as well as you're going to play now, because I'm the coach. I'm like, I'm not going to start her and risk this. But
She's got a lot of desire. You can tell, a lot of goals, a lot of ambitions that she wants to accomplish.
you know,
too.
we've talked about her in years past, and I always kind of went, but she's so small. Not anymore, and she's a
Long.
great rebounder. And Emma Lindgren is another player for the Titans that's really young, just a sophomore, and they're kind of the dynamic duo right now, leading the team in scoring.
You know, it's not surprising leading and rebounding when you have that desire and that want to, like, it's effort, rebounding, playing defense. And so it's not a surprise.
Yeah. Pierre, 6 of 21 in the first half. Titans 13 of 27. And so Pierre 6 points in the first, 9 in the second. Titans 16 and 14 as we switch sides here. 10 turnovers for the Governors. 1 turnover for the Titans. 1.
Wow.
That's got to be a record. And there's 2. This is, I say it, I'm sorry. And
Yeah,
you see
way to
Sincere
go.
Wilson go down and get his average. And
Jeez.
you wonder if, number 1, Logan Whitty, is you see him on the end of the bench. Rick can show you in a little bit when we get a dead ball. He might not be going back into this game. We just hope that it's just a half of this game. It's not for his season. Great cut and a better pass by Williamson for the Titans.
We maybe should have had Les as a sideline reporter there during halftime.
I was down there.
Find it out.
16.6 apiece for Grant and Wiebinga. And then individually for the Governors, 7 points for Austin, 6 for Deal, and 2 for Cooper Terwilliger. Right now, foul on the Titans. And like we said, nobody was in the bonus the whole first half, which is great to see.
This first team first.
So did you jinx this, and now we're going to slow this game down, or
First
what?
team foul for Sieber. Lowry will go in with him
Contact issue.
as what we call the Lowry corner up there under the south scoreboard. He's on their feet cheering for Dasher Lowry. I'm kidding. They're not on their feet. But that's where Mom and Dad and Grandma and Grandpa sit.
The Harrisburg Tigers superintendent.
Yes. This is Sincere Wilson from the corner. He's going to drive now. He is worried about his speed. And a great block by Willie. And then that's all right. Rebound, Cooper Terwilliger. He will go to the free throw line. Caden Williamson has held his own this year. And I'll tell you, Titans are without 6'4" Bernard Conrad. Going to go play tight end at Augustana University.
Oh, that place. Yep.
Also without 6'8" Blake Lundeen. And he'll be back this year. And Caden Williamson and Lane Sieber are holding it together for the Titans down low, giving up a lot of size. Terwilliger makes 1 of 2.
I saw Dad in the concession stand line for Mr. Ladine. He was giving me a hard time about
getting a hot dog, I'm sure.
I'm not sure. I didn't ask him, but
14-point lead.
Get in there.
3-pointer shot. Bang! He shoots that. He kind of twists in the air and lands a little different. 21 for him, averaging 25. And, you look at the Titans every game, and you know that Wiebinga, 5 in a row. Off the bench, Sincere Wilson, the 5'11" senior. You know that Shad and Wiebinga, at least one has to have a big night every night, and they have not failed to deliver on that this year. This is Grant from the corner. Wide open. Just missed it, waited till he missed it, and then called the foul.
On that play next year, I hope he just goes up to dunk it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get fouled anyway, and you're probably going to throw it right through the guy's arm.
Jaden Deal with a foul.
That's an explosive first step on the baseline.
He saw that he had a kind of a wide open path, and away he went, and maybe he would dunk it now, but I think he's a little beat up.
Exactly.
12 of 21, now 12 of 22 on the year.
Twyla's down there in Iowa, her grandson.
We report the facts.
Oh, man.
And,
there you go, Mitch.
And Coach Weber even said that it's nothing that he can really hurt worse. It's just a matter of his pain threshold of what he can do. So.
Well, some of these kids in the Pierre Governors can tell you as well as anybody, because they have a lot of football players. Here's Sincere Wilson looking for 7 in a row. He's got it.
Wow.
Man.
You look for these Titans have a few football players on here. Lowry and Wiebinga.
Yeah.
Lowry was the punter and wide receiver. Backup quarterback Wiebinga had a standout season at defensive back and wide receiver. Grant was the quarterback, and Bonenberger as well. And it's gets to be a long year.
You jinxed it with the turnovers.
Steal
there we go.
number 5. Wow, the speed with Grant. It wasn't that he finished that, as how quick he got to the rim.
And his length just gets them there.
It was a lollipop.
15-point lead.
That was a good throw by Shaw because he had to throw it up over 2 defenders. And he knew he had a wide open guy. So.
There's Terwilliger, steal number 6 for Shaw. He's going to go up. Oh,
nice job.
Oh, goodness.
Man.
23 for Shad.
So many players want to just go up there and
absolutely
strong
right.
layup. Why not take the easy layup?
Waited for the defense to settle, and then
Travis Berger doing the stats down there. He's not missing any of those steals. Travis does a great job on the stats.
He knows
for
the game.
Nice shot.
He had a great helper on Saturday.
Corday Austin drives, flips it up and under. Austin now 9, leading his team. 7 for Whitty.
I'll help him again on Friday. Nice spin move.
That would have been a travel lasso.
It still can. They can still call that a travel.
You don't see it, though, do you?
Nope, not anymore. That's good. Nice running shot by Dilgis there. Cuts the lead to 13 halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah, our Titans go.
Les was so proud of that he said Travis had a good helper. I don't know if you caught it. He even had to look back at you.
Oh,
just to see if you were laughing. He was and then I don't think you gave him the reaction he wanted.
Man. No, I didn't. No.
Here's Wiebinga backing it in. Finds Lowry. Lowry thinks about it. Now drives and kicks it out to Shad. And that is going to be a foul.
Travis knows the game.
He does.
He is a basketball guru.
Wizard.
Well, the wizard, that's even better.
Hayden Bodenberger for the Titans, senior.
Shad, do you know where we go on Friday?
Where we go on Friday? Well, we're all over the place. We're at Jefferson for the girls.
On
and then
Thursday.
Thursday, and Friday. Let's see, Aberdeen Central is on Saturday.
Saturday, we got Aberdeen Central coming here.
And Friday, are you talking the boys?
Yes, the girls don't play on Friday.
Oh, the boys play on Friday.
The boys play on Friday.
Aberdeen Central.
No, they play. No.
Weebinga from the corner.
Guys, no.
Count it.
The boys.
Oh, I'm sorry. The boys are at they're at Mitchell on Thursday.
No, they're not. That's next week.
No. Friday they're at Roosevelt.
Yeah,
Yes.
come on. They're playing Mitch.
Mitch Begum
the
flat out yelling at you over here.
Oh my goodness! Come on, Chad, get it right. By the way, hey, before we go any further,
oh boy,
I just want to admit that I, Les Schroeder, make mistakes on this broadcast the time.
This is a first.
No, I do. I make
did
mistakes.
He talk about himself in third person?
I just want to apologize to our friend out in California, Dean Gorder. Okay.
Did you make him mad?
I know he don't get mad.
Did you make him upset?
I did make him upset. Yes. Yeah, I did make him upset because I said he was from Clark, Minnesota. Or Canby, Minnesota. I'm sorry. He was from Canby, Minnesota.
I believe we have Logan Whitty on the camera now.
Oh,
you can see him off to the left in the huddle, just kind of probably not coming back to this game, which is unfortunate. Go ahead. Talk about Dean.
Okay. So I have to admit that I made a mistake. He grew up in Clarkfield, Minnesota. Charter graduate in 1971 at Southwest Minnesota State in Marshall. Okay?
Don't blink if you're near there, or else it's going to be in your rearview mirror.
That's right. He lives in Lancaster and teaches,
California. Sonoma.
And teaches in Palmdale.
Substitute teacher.
No, not yeah.
Substitute teacher by day. Titans super fan by night.
Do you know how long he's known me? What's wrong with that? What?
35 years.
No.
Here's Wilson again as we get back to the basketball game. Wilson, 9 points in the third quarter for him. He came in averaging 2.
Wow.
He's filling in really nicely for Logan Whitty. Go ahead, Les.
No, I've known you too long. I mean, that's for
How long has Dean known you?
What do you think?
I said 35.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Here's Bonenberger. Missed
Get
one
in
in the
there.
first quarter. Bang!
Yes.
Bones for 3.
No, Dean is known. I have known Dean for 45 years.
You are aging yourself.
I am aging myself.
There's a lot of people that listen to this that think you're late 20s.
I am. I am 21 and holding.
There is
Ooh, that's a
good looking
nice
shot by Dilges on the baseline.
Touch on that.
That's right. Oh, I also have to get one more other shout out in. Okay. On Saturday, I went over to the Turek household to watch that Packers game. So our friend Carter Turek is watching Griffin Weebengut and the Titans play
short
tonight.
rebound.
So I wanted to give
deal.
a shout out to Carter Turek tonight for watching in Brookings, South Dakota.
He's not watching.
He is too watching.
Wilson brings the.
He is too.
Is Boston watching with him?
I'll text him.
It's very Carter Turek-ish to tell you what you want to hear, but he is a young college single man.
Such a
He
nice.
is not single, by the way. He is not single, by the way.
He's married.
He's not married, but he's got a lovely girlfriend.
That would make him single.
He's got a lovely girlfriend. But anyway, so yes, shout out to Carter Turek and the Turek family, of course.
Carter,
and
when you hear about this, because I know you're not watching.
he's
hello.
watching. He is watching.
Promise you, he's not watching.
And then I
15-point
better
lead.
give out the shout out to the Brewer
There's
family.
Willie with the steal.
The Brewer family as well.
For the Titans.
Damon and
His second
Tracy.
steal of the night.
All right, now we can move on to the game. Okay.
That steal was credited to Weebinga. I strongly oppose that. Weebinga got the recovery, but that was all made possible by the tip by Caden Williamson.
All right.
Should have been his third steal of the night.
Oh, what?
Baseline, this is Griff Weebinga. 15
Hit
seconds
that.
on the shot clock. Corner 3.
Ooh.
Off the back of the rim. Weebinga got the rebound.
nice.
And then, Carpenter Williger with the block
That was sweet.
on Shad. Weebinga got the rebound, and then you could see Shad cutting immediately. Shad almost came up with a 7th steal right there. Just a second too late.
Oh, that was a travel.
Yeah, I think it was a great shot.
Strong
by
drive.
Lincoln Dilges scoring here
right.
now for the Governors. 9 for Austin. 9 for Wilson. 7 for
Good
Dilges.
cut.
6 for Deal. Deal hasn't scored since the first quarter. He was hot to start the first quarter. And now this is number 21 into the game. Governors going a little deep on their bench. Tayson Steele, we told you about him
He plays
in
football.
the JV game. Had a great ending to that game. I think he had a dozen points in the Governors win, but they trail this one by 13, ticking down to the end of the third quarter. 47 minutes into this game. This is Steele dribbling it, top of the key, right-hand dribble, passes off to Austin on the wing. This is the big man, Cooper Terwilliger, backing down, and he finds Deal, his quarterback. Up and under.
That was good.
I should have shut my mouth about him not scoring since the first quarter.
Way to go. You jinxed it again.
So the Governors, if nothing else, have cut this to an 11-point lead.
Yep.
It was a 15-point game at halftime. No hesitation three by Lowry with the shot clock turned off. And so the Governors can cut this to a single-digit scoring game. Sieber is on Terwilliger. As we saw, Shaw went for the steal. This is Austin. Terwilliger on the baseline, under 10 seconds to go. Backing down. Deal with the three. He got it. And that's going to make it hard for the Titans to get a shot. And it's not going to count.
No,
I think they were going to count.
They were going to count it.
So, 46 for the Titans. 38. The Governors combined to score 15 first half points. They scored 23 in that, 23 in that second quarter. So they win the second quarter, 23-16. And Coach Weber, maybe I should be quiet and let you listen to him just yelling at his team. We have trivia we need to finish up here, fellas.
I know I need to win again.
The largest state, true or false, by population is California. Is that true or false?
False.
It is true, guys. California is the biggest state. Should be a shame.
Say it's Texas.
Population is California. Every letter is used in the 50 states' names except for Q. Is that true? Every letter.
False.
Except for Q. Rick, what do you say? Les said false. Sorry, I know you're working your magic on the camera here. Every letter except Q. I don't know if Rick's
is in a name of a state.
Is in the state's names. Yes, sir. Hey, fan of the game, Remington Bouchard gets her.
Oh.
She gets a free Les Schroeder autographed
right.
Polaroid, black and white.
That's right. I'll go autograph that for her.
You say that's true or false, Rick?
That would be, except what letter?
Q.
False. X.
No, New Mexico. Have you ever heard of it?
Man, no, I've never heard of that.
It is true.
Here I thought I was.
It is true.
You thought I was like going through the alphabet.
Both got the last two wrong. It is true. New Mexico. All right, here come the Governors. Last 5 in a row.
Man, I'm dumb.
Paced in the third quarter.
Oh, no.
By number 2, as you see on the floor, Sincere Wilson. He had 9.
There you go. That helps.
And that one gets blocked. But they get possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Pretty sure that timeout was Weber wanted them to play a little bit more defense.
Well, that was a quarter break, but Terwilliger got the ball on the
what
baseline.
Did I say? Oh, yeah, my bad.
The shot no good. Almost rebounded, but it is by Sieber. Grant had it go through his hands. Sieber caught it. Titans need to score the basketball. They have led this by as many as 17. And now it is just an 8-point lead. Governors cut that in half. Wiebenga, count it, gone! Something I'll tell you about Griff Wiebenga and Gavin Shaw. They are killers in the fourth quarter this year. They take it to another level.
Oh, I
That's
thought you were
12.
going to tell me that Griff Wiebenga has 2 brothers. I was just...
It's 12 for Wiebenga. Whoa, what a great pass down low. That pass was by Dilges to Cooper Terwilliger for 2, 49-40. 9-point lead that felt like it was a pretty safe lead up until that third quarter when the Governors scored 23.
We're all right.
Sieber,
there you go. Get him on his back.
Shad, no foul. Nope, they did call that. Thought they were going to let it go.
You didn't comment on the whiteout that our student section is doing.
Jaron Deal. That's going to be his second. Team first. It's a whiteout night by the student section, I guess. I'm watching the game here. I don't know. This is a pretty good game. Here's Wiebenga on the right wing. New shot clock. Shaw thinks it doesn't. Little floater down the line. That's going to roll in. Count it, Gavin Shaw. He just put number 2, Sincere Wilson, in his rearview mirror.
Spin cycle?
Pierre's gonna see a lot of 4 and 11 this quarter, like you said.
Yeah, they have been all year. The Titans are outscoring their opponents 83-65.
Wow.
Wiebenga picks the pocket of Wilson, but it goes out of bounds.
I want to see 10 and 24 and 21 too. I mean, don't single them out.
And the fourth quarter has been their highest scoring quarter. And That is why. It's just Weavinga and Shaw have really dialed it
All
up.
right,
and
fine.
they have 5 combined.
And the
in
rest of
fourth
the
quarter.
team really feeds off that
They
too.
do.
Like they know it. When you have 2 guys that are going to carry that pressure.
Caden Williamson, this is what he does. He doesn't care if he shoots it. That's Wilson. Heat check for him and out of bounds. No, they say it's underneath.
Oh, it was on Griff.
Jaron Deal gets fouled.
It was on Griff.
And you look at Caden Williamson tonight, 5 assists for Williamson,
Okay.
2 steals. In the Pentagon big win, 2-point win, he had 8 rebounds. Griff Weavinga with the steal. Shad picks it up. Here comes Shad. Great pass to Stieber. Lays it in. 6 steals for Shad, 2 apiece for Grant and Weavinga. Williamson. Stieber has 1. And that's what gets it done for the Titans. If you listen to the pregame, that's what it's all about. It's turning the ball over, which the Titans did 1 time in the first half. We still have questions, guys. Les leads 1-0.
That's right.
And so,
Man,
the most fit state. We had the most obese, the most fit state in the United States. Is it Florida? Is it Colorado? Or is it New Mexico?
Colorado.
Colorado. Yeah. Well, I'll go with New Mexico then just to change it up.
It is Colorado. It's 1-1.
Oh, I was right, though.
People are walking all over in that state. Like if you go to Denver area, people are walking. They're on their bikes. It's
Mountains.
hiking.
I thought for sure it would be Florida.
I was nice. Rick and gave you that one, too.
No.
Okay, here we go. Pierre.
Oh, yes.
The beautiful town of Pierre.
Yep. It has a great capital in it. Yep.
It is the smallest capital population-wise in the United States.
True.
Is that true or false?
I got to
Rick?
say false because I'm getting smoked.
True.
Rick wins. It's false. Montpelier, Vermont.
Oh.
And then Pierre is the second, named after the French fur trader. So again, forgive me if you've heard this before, but how we got Pierre out of a town founded by Pierre Chateau is beyond me. Do you know T.F. Riggs? That's really what the high school is named. That's Theodore Riggs.
Yep.
He was a graduate president. What?
Okay, anyway, go ahead.
He was a college graduate of John Hopkins, president.
President something. He was the president of
He's the
something.
president of his class.
Corner 3.
right.
Third grade. Third grade, he was a student council president.
Jaron Deal cuts it to 10.
And
He's still alive.
Yeah, him and Sincere.
13, Sincere. Wilson has really kind of kept these guys in this game, and now it's Deal taking over. This is Grant, top of the key, finds face guarding shot on the wing.
Oh, he got all arm. He got all arm on that.
Drew Weber is saying, how in the world is that of anything not a foul?
It wasn't even on the wrist. It was basically the elbow to the forearm to the
That was, I thought if there was ever a sure thing foul, that would have been it.
And I think that's why Coach Weber didn't even really throw a big fit because it was so obvious. Like
3 in and out. That would have been a big one by Deal. There's a foul. Mitch Grant fouled by number 23, Cooper Terwilliger.
Coming into tonight, what did you say? Sincere Wilson had been averaging and had
2 points, shooting 20% from the 3-point line.
Wow. It's taking advantage of an opportunity like you were talking. Jana was talking about injuries and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun to see kids do that.
Yeah, absolutely. He's having a great night. And their first ever visit to Key, South Dakota. They'll get home pretty late tonight.
Hey, they still got to go to school tomorrow.
Corner, yep.
Oh,
great pass and great cut. And no foul there. No, they didn't call that one.
He called it.
Job by Mitch.
That one is on Terwilliger now. His second, 2 in a row.
Good job of sharing the ball there by Sieber.
You know, if these guys read their scouting report by Coach Weber, and if you don't, you're crazy because it is a great scouting report, as you guys know. They struggle with those cuts, he said. And Titans are a great cutting team. This is shot wraparound pass. Oh, why'd you ruin the day, Will Dilges? Would have been a great
that's a double dribble.
Pass.
That was.
Double dribble.
There was no Titan contact on that one.
Wow.
10-point lead for the Titans as we get down halfway through the fourth quarter, 56 minutes into this one. Here's Aaron Deal. Block by Grant. Wow. He's the Titans shot block leader, and he also runs point guard for the Titans.
Get in there. Oh, that works too.
Nice runner by Weavinga.
Yeah, he makes that look so easy.
14.
He does.
Weavinga and Shad, just say they're just cool. They're cool.
Oh, just like
What did
Stuart Scott's
cool
as the other side of the pillow by Stu Scott. Straight up,
Turbo
wall up.
Titans doubling him. Weebinga.
There we go.
Forced the turnover. Mitch Grant comes out with it. He's got Sean
There we
up
go.
ahead. Sean lays it in off the dime by Grant.
It seemed like Mitch's arm was like 8 foot long on that pass. It just
He can get up. He can dunk the basketball. Suddenly a 14-point lead. Full timeout. I had 2 tiebreaker questions, guys.
Oh, you did?
South Dakota is surrounded by 6 states. Is that true or false? If you want to pan over to Logan Whitty, he's now on crutches. I
bummer.
haven't seen him on crutches for the first time tonight, so
Bad.
unfortunate.
6 states. Let's see. Minnesota, the best state. Let's see. Iowa. Let's see.
I'm gonna say 5.
I'm going to say true then. I'll say 6.
False.
Sure.
It is true.
Because Canada's up there too, right?
There are burial mounds in Sioux Falls near
Canada.
Sherman.
Well,
Canada.
It's close.
When did they make that a state?
It's a good. Well,
When
that's
did we
that's
buy
a territory.
When did we buy that country?
territory.
That's a country last.
There
That's
are
fine.
burial mounds near Sherman Park.
Oh, there are.
How old are those burial grounds? Just take a guess.
20 years.
I'm gonna say higher, Bob.
You're gonna say
Higher.
21?
Higher.
Rick would win 1,600 years old.
I'm gonna say 21, Bob.
A little bit older than 20.
All right, fine.
Les, I love your ability to just talk sometimes. And
I'm
not
focused
think.
on other things.
Hey, give us some score updates.
Well, that's what I was
We have a
focused
good
on.
girls game and a good boys game. The boys game, I reached out to Coach Weber and I said, who's the boys game we talked about, guys, today?
What is it? I don't
Well, we talked about
Well,
it.
we did. Sioux Falls Roosevelt, the team that the Titans play next, is home against the Mitchell Colonels.
Yeah, that was the one. And we thought it'd be about a 15-point game.
Roosevelt 49, Mitchell 35, just under a minute to go in the third quarter.
So it is about
Yep. Harrisburg
quick shot off the front of the rim.
The Harrisburg Tigers are at home against the Brandon Valley Link and winning 33-27.
I love it when you text me about the Lynx because it's always LYNXS. Lynxes.
It is not ES anymore. I learned how to spell that.
How about that girls, the Gorman Sioux Falls, Washington? That was a really highly
Okay, so Sioux Falls,
Griff
Washington.
Weaving the killer.
Sioux Falls-
16.
Sioux Falls, Washington came in at 7-0, and they leave 7-1. Gorman, actually, they were hosting. Sorry, they were at Washington. Gorman won 72-35.
Big time win.
And so that's the number 2 team over the number
Colesrud's Knights
3 team over there. Yep, good old Kent Colesrud, who hopefully better invite me to the Super Bowl party this year.
That's great D by Gavin Schott, and then pulled down with the rebound, Mitch Grant.
That number 1 team, Brandon Valley, is winning against Crofton, Nebraska, 41-21.
Yeah, that's no surprise at all. Weaving is 16.7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals.
Get in there.
That's off the back of the rim. Shot, Willie cleans it up.
I was just looking at that stat line right as you were about to say that, so it was it's pretty impressive.
The team that the girls play on Saturday comes here. Aberdeen Central 41, Watertown 11.
We got some
Titans clear the bench.
substitutes here.
Governors
Chad.
clear the bench, and this is the time of the game where we hope whoever shoots it scores. These kids all deserve
By the way,
these minutes. Let's get these kids in here really quick. 14th, Ron Forster, a freshman. Number 15, LaFadrian Clark had a great JV game. Number 22, Jagger Gardner. Talked to his uncle before the game here.
Yep.
His one of his other uncles is the head coach of Winter Warriors boys team.
Yep.
Number 45 is Spencer Olivier. And there's Trey Severin fighting for the rebound. He doesn't get it. And number 21 is Tayson Steele. We mentioned him before. He's been in. For the Titans, you have Lowry, Bonenberger, Trey Severin back into the game. Number 13, Lucas Randall had a nice JV game. Rebound almost put up.
Fighting
No
hard
good.
for it.
Lowry gets the rebound.
Mr. DeGraw coming into the game.
Aiden DeGraw,
There you
senior
go.
for the Titans, comes in. Also 42, Braden Smith, senior for the Titans, into the game.
By the way, didn't you hear my click the pick tonight was Sean? I said that in the pregame show. Did you hear that?
You must have had your microphone off.
Oh, it must have been off.
Usually,
That's a bold selection.
It was.
Les. Oh my gosh.
for whatever reason, when you make those type of picks, your microphone is always off.
I know. I don't know why. No idea.
We all talked about this in our group text before, and we all thought this was going to be a little closer than it's turning out. It's been kind of close,
Yep, they are.
somewhat throughout the night. But McGraw, you'd love to see him, and double dribble by McGraw doesn't get called.
Oh, look at that hustle.
Bonenberger
Come on,
trying to hit his
Bones.
second three of the night
Ooh.
off the front of the rim. No good. McGraw goes for the rebound. But it's brought down by number 15, Fadrian Clark.
By the way, my good. Do you want Drew Weber coming up here?
Off the front of the rim.
No
No
way.
good. Trey
Trey?
Severin, his
Oh, wait.
second rebound. Yeah, I'd like to talk to him and,
All right. I
and
will
maybe
see.
Griff Wiebinga.
Mr. Griff Weaver. Okay, I will get Griff. Yeah, because Carter Turek's watching, so that's why he wants to get Griff Weaver.
Lucas just passes it right into the arms of Spencer Olivier.
Oh, whoa,
And
this
then
is wild.
Steal by the Titans. Shot clock is off. This might be
Oh,
it as they're going to dribble it out. 61-43. And, Rick Williamson, you said it was going to be 62-51. And then we said on our that we're probably not going to get to over 65, and we were
Shoot
right.
it.
Trey Severin.
get in there.
Oh,
yeah.
big man, 2 points, 2 rebounds for number 44, Trey Severin.
With your final score,
63-43. So we wish first and foremost Logan Whitty
Yes.
a strong recovery and get back as soon as he can. Look to be in good hands with Sincere Wilson, though ends the night with 9 points. We'll get a look at the box score.
Pierre might make it back before midnight. It's only 8:03. My
We will-
bedtime is.
That is
What time is it?
crazy.
My bedtime's pretty soon.
We
But
didn't even find out what he ate today.
we
will-
don't need to know.
We will talk to
We'll find out on
Weber.
We'll find out on Saturday.
and then
That's our next broadcast.
what did you eat today? We got a couple minutes here.
Let's see, what did I have today?
Pizza rolls.
No. What was lunch today? I think hamburger. No, I think it was a hot dog. It was a hot dog.
A hot
It
dog.
was a hot dog.
3 hot dogs?
Yes, actually, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we talked about the 3.
Yeah.
We talked about the third quarter, and if you were within 5 miles, you might have heard Coach Weber addressing his team about the effort that they gave on the defensive end in the third quarter. How did the Titans respond after that? 17-5, they won the fourth quarter. So
Wow.
3 of the 4 quarters on the Octane out-of-town scoreboard, the Titans held the Governors to single digits.
And you couldn't see it at home, but there was a fire lit on the sideline that you could hear through Shad's microphone. And after that, there was quite a disparity in
yeah,
in play.
absolutely. And
A little wake
he
up.
will downplay it, but it clearly
It's
made an
effective.
impact.
Well, you don't even need to ask him about that tonight when you ask him.
Governors fall to 2-6, and so they will have a week off. So that is good news for
Oh,
Logan Whitty. And then they
there you
play
go.
Douglas.
Okay.
Then they host Brandon Valley on the Thursday after that,
Okay.
and then they host Aberdeen. So they're home for a while in the capital city. The Titans, just the opposite. On Friday, they go into town 7 miles away.
Yep.
Roosevelt,
Yeah, Roosevelt.
nice looking number 2 Roosevelt team.
Yep.
They
Coached by Mitch
have
Begman.
they deserved it. Coach Begman, we saw his
Gorman
dad here
grad.
scouting us the other night.
Yep.
Saturday at Aberdeen Central in one of the worst things in high school basketball, and it's mirror scheduling.
Oh, yeah,
and
that.
where the girls in Aberdeen play here and the boys in Aberdeen play up there. So
Yep. We love that.
craziness. We hate that. And then
I-
Thursday
That's awesome.
they go to the Corn Palace.
Oh, there's a double
no,
header.
no, I
what?
believe they play at Mitchell High School.
Yes.
Would that
that's
be correct?
Yes, that might be correct. But it is a double header for girls and boys, I think.
And so that'll be a good
Wow.
night of basketball. As
good
Mitchell, we just heard tonight, is losing to Roosevelt. I asked Coach Weber earlier today. I said, "Is Roosevelt by 15?" And I usually don't bother him on game days, but he
know,
said that
what?
sounds about right.
What? Why
That was
are you-
about it.
Why are you bothering Coach Weber on a game day?
Man, if there is ever one to talk, it would be Coach Weber and Coach Fector both are outstanding about getting us scouting reports and stats and just anything we need
But Coach Weber likes to talk to me on game day. He don't like to talk to you
to
on
make
game day.
this a great experience for everybody. So we're going to get the stats. And our stat man for the boys basketball team is T Area High School senior Travis Berger. And
We got to get him on the air too. I mean,
He does not want to be on the air.
I know he does not want to be
No,
on the. He does not want to be on the air. I know he does not. He doesn't. That Scott Bendy does
Thanks,
though.
Travis. And so we'll go through the stats really quickly since it's an early night. We have a little bit of time here. We always love to talk to Coach Weber, and maybe we can talk to one of the players.
All right.
We've already talked to Gavin Shaw, so even though he had a heck of a night, I'd love
All
to
right.
talk to
You want Griff? We
Lily
all
or
right.
anybody else, whoever you pick.
All right.
For the Titans, 27 of 50. They shot over 50% from the floor. They shot 6 of 18 on threes, 3 of 4 at the free throw line. That's what Pierre was too. Rebounds, Titans lose the rebound battle tonight, which is credit to Cooper Terwilliger and crew. 26-22, Pierre wins the rebound battle. Turnovers 16 for the Governors. Titans have 7. They had 1 in the first half, and then I jinxed them. Steals 6 for the Governors, 15 for the Titans. That was kind of the story of the game.
8 combined free throws.
8 combined free throws.
Wow. I don't know if that's – I would like to see where that is.
Yeah. That's why we're out of here at
8:05.
8:05 or whatever it was.
Man.
Individually, 13 points for Darren Deal to go with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And Weber calls this their best player. He says since he has been starting for them, he's been their best players. 9 points for Austin Cordy. Early night for Logan Whitty. He took just 1 shot and didn't score. 7 for Lincoln Dilgis. 9 off the bench for Sincere Wilson. 5.6 rebounds for Cooper Terwilliger. We have Griff Wiebinga coming up here to talk to us after tonight's win for him. We'll go over his stats with him a little bit.
Yeah, that's a heck of a line.
Griff, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Quick game.
Yeah, that was a fast
That was a little over an hour. I call you in the fourth quarter. I just call you the killer. You just dial it up in the fourth quarter, and you're getting us out of here with a win. I believe you had 9 in the first half. You ended up with 16 points, 7 assists on efficient shooting, 6 of 12, 3 assists, 2 steals. Do you feel it? Do you step it up in the fourth quarter? Am I right or am I wrong? You can tell me I'm wrong. It's okay.
Well, this game in particular, we're just came off a horrible third quarter. So as a leader, you got to step it up and show everyone that we're not going to stick around and wait for us to get beat.
Yeah.
We saw the exchange on the sidelines. The good news was you guys responded to Coach Weber being mad. 17-5, you won the third quarter tonight. So you guys did pull away. You moved to 7-1. I want to know this about you. I said this during the game. I'm fascinated by your mid-game, by your middies, by your turnarounds, how you play with your back to the basket. How do you practice that? What do you do to practice that? Because you can practice being a good three-point shooter and just stand out there and shoot. A little more goes into your game.
Honestly, for mid-range, I just go out there and shoot a bunch. Like turnarounds, like I just spin the ball out to like the middle of the court.
Yep.
I just go off one foot to either side, just shoot it. Go full speed, obviously, and jump as high as I can.
Do you have anybody guarding you or holding a broom up or anything?
No. Normally when I would do my basketball workouts, it's by myself, but sometimes I challenge Justin and Garrett to get out there and try to guard me, but it doesn't go very well for them.
That's good. I remember when you were a freshman and I texted Coach Weber after the game. I said, would you leave him out there? Would you leave Griff out there? And he told me, he said, if he ever gets back on defense, I will. But you've really stepped it up. You're averaging 20 a night. I mentioned this start of the game. Your assist to turnover ratio is incredible right now. It's over 3-1, which is, if you can be 2-1, that's really good. If you can be 3-1, that's really good. You're over 3-1 tonight. Let's see how much you improved that. You had 3 assists and 2 turnovers. So you helped a little bit, didn't do great. But going forward, you guys have a tough stretch coming up. Roosevelt. How are you guys looking health-wise, first of all?
I think we look good at, like, first of all.
Yeah.
Like, me and Gavin are a little banged up right now, but we're still taking care of that every day in practice and trainer's room, and we're looking really good right now, health-wise. Blake will be back hopefully soon. I just asked him. He says he's feeling better, and he's starting to practice a little bit and get in the rhythm of things. So when he comes back, he'll be a very good contributor, I hope.
We are one of the few teams where we have one guy averaging 25 and another 20. That doesn't happen hardly at all. I don't know if it's ever happened here, even when we have the 2 D1 players, Hone and Friedel. But what that takes for that to happen, it takes the rest of the team to buy in and be okay with you guys shooting that. Have they bought in? Is it just a full team effort here, even though some guys don't score as many as you?
Yeah, I do think it's a full team effort. I think me and Gavin get our shots, and we show that we can make them, and the team believes in us. So
That's awesome, and credit to you guys, but also credit to those guys. Where Williamson, he just tonight he especially steals, and he had 5 assists.
yeah, he plays hard.
He had 8 rebounds in the Pentagon game, and it takes those guys to be okay with you guys getting all the glory. And so buy those guys a candy bar or something tomorrow, or bring a Pop-Tart to school.
Yeah, they deserve it.
Man, it's been so much fun watching you, and we get a whole nother year after this year. And
Yeah.
last question, what would getting Coach Weber to state mean to you guys and to the rest of the team? He hasn't been there yet.
That would mean a lot to me. That's been the goal ever since I was a freshman. That's where I want to be. Like, that's what we need to accomplish this year.
When it happens, because it is going to happen this year, I'm gonna ugly cry before I even get home. It's because that's how much I think of Coach Weber and I, and you, the rest of you guys, and keep it going. We're really happy that you guys are 7-1. Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you too, like playing for Coach Weber. We watch him every game. From a player's perspective, what does he bring that makes it so we see what we see every night? Like what makes him the coach that he is as a player?
Oh. Honestly, I've never had a coach like him, but in like a really good way though. He's very supportive. He's a funny guy. He's a very funny person, and he's always got energy. Like he always has energy. It's so fun to play for.
You didn't see it because you didn't ride the bus home from the Pentagon, but I rode the bus home. He brought his daughter Elle along with him. He was just really excited. You probably know he hasn't fared really well at the Pentagon. It's not from bad teams. He's just had a lot of tough matchups. So to kind of get that monkey off his back at the Pentagon, I think meant a lot to him.
Yeah,
and
he was excited.
Yeah, and to bring his daughter. So we'll keep it going the rest of the way.
Yep.
What are you doing now? You're going to go home 8:15. You're going to go to
Gonna
bed
go home
soon?
and sleep.
I also called you really cool on the air. I think you're really cool. So you're
Appreciate it.
killer and you're cool.
I appreciate that.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
Keep it
you.
going.
Appreciate
See
you guys.
Thank you. There he goes, Griffin Wiebinga, just a junior. And, Rick, you were here with Noah Friedel and Justin Hone. And I don't believe in comparing players, but I think we have something really special with these two here. Not only just the way they play, but like he just talked about, I'm a leader on this team, and I have to go out there and lead. And he's got to bring Coach Weber's voice from yelling on the bench to the floor, and that's what you do. That's why they are this successful.
Yeah, they play the same whether they're having a good game, a bad game. They're the look on their face, their effort level never changes. It's quite, like you said, cool. They're just cool throughout the game.
Now, if any of my family members out at the middle of the court do anything embarrassing, you're supposed to turn the camera off.
I've got it on.
My 60-year-old mother the other night was out there doing the splits with Elle.
She didn't like
and
that?
Well, no, she was fine with it until multiple people commented on it to her, and she was getting messages from lots of different people. And my thought was, I understand like other people wanting to listen and stay and listen to the coach, but there was a lot of people that were still watching 10, 15 minutes after the game that had no business still watching the game.
Hey.
And those were all the ones that my mom was in contact with.
Oh.
So,
I tell you what, Grandpa's getting some camera time
Yeah.
right now, and he deserves it.
Yeah,
if there's one guy that deserves that camera.
yeah, he's a good winner. That's what he's always said. He's
where's
a
Grandpa?
good winner.
Where's he from? I know I
My
talked to him in the
grandpa's
parking lot.
he grew up in Delmont or Wagner area, went to school in Delmont, Yankton College, all that. Then he was a superintendent for many years,
Wow.
primarily in Mount Vernon and Salem. That's where I think my dad moved to Salem in 7th grade maybe.
Yeah.
And then he got out. So actually, my grandpa Dale, the one that you can see there, he was a superintendent in Salem. And my grandpa Ken, my mom's dad, was the principal.
Oh, wow.
And my dad was the star athlete, and my mom was the cheerleader. And so that's the story there. And
I want you to promise me one thing, that you'll never talk to me like you did after the third quarter to your team. But it worked. Did you see
well,
what
if you
guys...
need motivating and you can't defend, I'll talk to you the way whatever, because we got a lot out of them at the.
You did.
know.
They scored 23 in that third quarter after you guys had held them to 15 in the first half, and then they blow up for 23. you get after them, and then you outscore them 17-5 to end the game. I asked Griffin Wiebinga about it, and he said he's a leader on this team, and he just felt like he had to go out there and close it out.
Yeah, he certainly can. So the first half we played really well defensively, standing right in front of me. So we can help when the bench is helping navigate what's going on. We were in great spots, and I thought we played really well there. And it wasn't that Pierre just shot poorly or anything. I thought we really dictated the game in the first half defensively, outside of the first 2 minutes of the second quarter.
Yeah,
where we gave up a quick 7-0 run, which I was not too pleased with either. Then we talk at halftime. I'm not going to be right in your ear here telling you where to navigate and go.
Sure. Joystick
and then
coaching.
We just quit defending the ball. We quit guarding on the ball. We kind of let off the line, and that's not how we teach defense and not the way our makeup of our guys was. So luckily we were able to not let it get any worse. I think it was down to 7 or 8 at one point, but we really answered the bell in the fourth quarter. They really responded, and that was great. And like you said, Griff closed it, Gav closed it, but everybody contributed.
Yeah.
Bone hit a big 3. Willie had a big drive to the hoop. Mitch had probably his best game of the last 2 or 3 offensively. It was a good all-around game. That was a good win. That's a tough team to play. They play hard for the whole time. They really played well in the second half, and to get out of there with a 20-point win.
They're nice-looking. Logan Whitty, he went down early. Cordray Austin, nice-looking player. You were right. Jaron Deal is the real deal. I think he's just going to get better. Just a sophomore. Cooper Terwilliger, you said he was going to be the best post we played since
probably
Huron.
The Tetzloff kid or at Brookings or Huron's group. And we haven't played any big guys yet. Like that's
Elwine.
Yeah.
I was kind of worried. You start looking at these guys, you look who they've played, and you're thinking 2-5 is not a big deal when they've played 3 undefeated teams. I asked Griff this. I want to know what you think of it, but for Griff and Shad to get the majority of your shots, that's all fine and dandy if you're playing on a team that allows that. And Sieber does, and Williamson does, and the rest of the guys do, and Mitch Grant does. Could it go really wrong if you had other guys on your team trying to maybe wanting to score more or thinking they need shots too?
Everybody's playing inside their role. We need more scoring out of those other guys, and we know right now we're at a spot where we're not being those other guys aren't being able to find their own shot and their own rhythm yet. And that will come. And they're also playing very smart together and understanding. Right, we're at the point Gavin and Griff are scoring as many points as they are, but they're efficient in our scoring.
Absolutely.
And it's no question that they're going to get the bulk of the scoring inside the offense that we run. But we need those other guys to contribute and give us some opportunities to have a little bit more of a balanced attack. And I thought tonight was that way. I mean, Griff and Gavin combined for 46 tonight, or 43 tonight. But we got some other production, another 20. At Sioux Center the other night, they scored all but 6, and that's just that's no way to live. All right, and so we're going to play a lot of teams that are going to do a lot better job on Gavin and Griffin, and we're going to need some other scoring to occur.
Yeah, Williamson 5 assists tonight. I thought he was everywhere, poking balls out, just a lot of little stuff that you might not notice, but. He just plays so well.
He was I thought he was the most important, impactful player when we played our really good run in the first quarter and our really good run in the fourth quarter. He was the most impactful, doing the things that he does, and he played his best game of his career last year against Pierre. And I thought tonight was, none of it's going to jump out at you. You got 4 points, 5 assists, 4 blocks, 2 steals.
That's a great night.
like that's the case. We didn't have a ton of rebounds because we forced a lot of turnovers. So
you had 1 turnover in the first half.
Yeah, we had a lot more of those in the second. I can tell you that.
You still ended up with 7.
Yeah, we'll take that. We had 15 assists and 7 turnovers. That's 2 point whatever.
And I looked at it this year, and I looked at your stats today, and you are plus 20 on turnovers and assists, and I think the opposing teams are negative 44 or 55. Griff Wiebinga's assist to turnover ratio is over 3-1, which is incredible, which is probably better than anybody in the state or up there with everybody in the state. So
yeah, we play Roosevelt on Friday. They're going to really pressure the ball, so he's going to have to take care of it. Michigan going to have to take care of it. All the guys are going to have to take care of it. That's going to be probably key number 1. Is getting the game into the half court and not playing in the full court. And Roosevelt's not the only team that can do it. They're probably the best at the pressure, them and Lincoln. But Mitchell's going to play hard on the ball. A lot of these teams will. So we got a lot to go. If we can keep that turnover rate the same, I think we're going to do a lot of good things.
Hour and 4 minutes we played tonight.
I was just going to say that. And more hour timed games right there if you have one turnover in
Les
a half.
is going to get to bed on time.
What time is it?
8:22.
Perfect. Huskers tipped off at 8 against the Oregon Ducks. So I
you
should
like
be able to see
Nebraska
us.
ball, huh?
Of course. That's where I went to school. So best team in the land.
All right.
Longest winning streak in the country. They're, I think, ranked number 8. Somebody on Twitter, doesn't matter who, probably a genius. They had them as a projected 1 seed today.
Oh, that would be
so that's good. Now, if you talk about Indiana football, is obviously doing the things that they're doing.
Yep.
Nebraska's the basketball version.
Absolutely.
They've never won a tournament game. They've never done really anything of note. They're usually the bottom feeders. And they've really turned the corner these last few years under Fred Hoiberg.
Yes.
And the similarities with Indiana football and Nebraska basketball are the fact that they have 23, 24-year-old players.
Yep.
And that makes a big impact in these games. So I really it's such a fun team to watch.
It
so
is.
hopefully they're up early against Oregon.
If you know Kent Pavelka, that's my Facebook.
He about passed out when they hit a 3 to beat I think,
Michigan State.
No, it wasn't that one.
Okay.
They hit a 3 to beat. Was it Ohio State? I think it was Ohio State early, winning the first conference games on the road. They buried one to win it, and he had a good radio call of that.
Well, go see Grandma and Grandpa and get home to. I'm going to go home and watch that too. Now you got me excited. So
that's right.
Congratulations.
Kansas, Iowa State's also on tonight.
Oh,
We got
that's
two TVs.
always fun at Hilton Magic. 7-1. Now you go to place Roosevelt. 7-1. If I told you that, start of the season that you'd be there, would you take it?
The circumstances are changing. If you told me we're going to be 7-1 in August, I'd have probably been like, yeah, we should probably be around in that. But we've had a lot of changes with, Blake's injury and obviously Brenner's injury. And I think I'd be happy with 7-1, but we're not satisfied. We could be 8-0. And the goal is just to get to 8-1 now and keep moving. We got to stack wins. The schedule gets much tougher as we go forward, and every win is important, and every night is tough. And even it doesn't matter who you play. Every night is a challenge.
The Lou Holtz of South Dakota high school basketball right here. Drew Weber.
Thank
Congratulations. Go enjoy it. Go Huskers.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. There you have it. Little Nebraska ball talk for you. And that is true. I follow Kansas hoops, of course. I also follow Kansas football, and I almost enjoy that more because even a 6-6 football team is just
you're not getting
going to the
watching
Midas Care Bowl. Whatever.
Any success is exciting.
Yes. You guys have anything else? Les, you've been off air for a while. Do you have anything you want to send us out with?
I just want to tell you that I did get the message from Carter Turek that he was watching, and he thanks me for the shout out. So you didn't believe me that Carter Turek was going to watch, and I.
Good job, Mama Turek, to text Carter and have him.
No, he was not. No, I talked to him beforehand.
I think that if he did, it's a sympathy watch. Yeah. Hi, Carter. You're probably not listening to Les.
Man,
Rick, you have anything else? Cue the music.
I'm good.
Great night. 20-point win for the Titans over. It's a 2-6 Pierre Governor's team, but they're not 2-6. They have some talent on that team. We wish them the best of luck going forward. We wish our Titans the best of luck going into Sioux Falls, Roosevelt on Friday. For Rick Williamson, Les Schroeder, Shad Hockey, Griff Wiemiga, and Drew Weber, we thank you for joining us. We love you, Titan Nation. Bye for now.